Reconciliation to me means that I've got an open heart and an open mind, that I'm expanding my learning, that I understand that Australian history is extensive. It's over many thousands of years, and we all have an opportunity to learn and grow from a deeper understanding and connection to that spirit and that history.
I've been really lucky to meet and have friends and have spent time with a lot of Aboriginal people who have taught me about the place I live. So when I learn more about the story of Australia, when I learn more about seasons, about the creation of this place, of also the hurt and the pain, in some way it really connects me more to being Australian. And my family has come from overseas at some stage. But reconciliation for me is about coming together to know who we really are.
We can't reconcile without all of us being together and on the same page about it. So sharing our history and sharing the history and then having our non-Indigenous Australians to be vulnerable enough not to feel guilt or shame about it, but more just acknowledgement of where we've come from to where we are now and how we can improve as an organisation, as a people and as a community.
There's been disconnection, there is injustice, there is inequality, that because of those things that have happened in the past, today we're still dealing with some of those impacts. And so we need to hold those two things together, a commitment to overcoming injustice and inequalities and celebrating and learning from each other.
The history is still having an impact today, that the trauma has come through the generations and that we've still got a long way to build and go through that reconciliation journey.
When an Aboriginal person comes through the door, I think it's about just every staff having a base knowledge of what happened in our history. So I think having a base knowledge will allow connection to begin. So I think that is one of the things that I think is really important with reconciliation, is just having an understanding where it comes from. And I think once a person has that, they're able to deliver and connect in a way that's really quite genuine and organic.
It is a journey for all, not just for a selected few, and especially not just for Indigenous staff. So it's about strengthening respectful relationships.
I think it's really exciting that reconciliation is a focus for the organisation and that every staff member is encouraged to learn more, to attend cultural history classes, to think about Noongar language.
Because I feel as though we've done a lot to ensure there's an imprint of Aboriginality across all facets of our organisation. So for me to see that happening has been quite heartwarming.
I never ever thought I would be the person here giving this shared knowledge to an organisation as large as MercyCare. Is going to be huge.
So the theme this year of We're All in This Together is incredibly appropriate right at this point in time. We've seen Australia come together over the last couple of months or so, both for bushfires and for the virus, and it's an equal opportunity for us to think through and to use that connection during Reconciliation Week in the very same way of everyone coming together and taking steps forward for a reconciled Australia.